Will It Yogurt. Let me know if y'all know where that's from. But we're making Greek yogurt for less than $3. We went to Dollar General to see what yogurts they had. We used the strawberry Yoplait yogurt and the Chobani Greek vanilla. These are the supplies you'll need minus the thermometer. And here are all of the ingredients, and I wound up getting some Greek yogurt from Kroger. So to make yogurt, you actually need yogurt with live and active cultures, or it'll say active cultures. And I'm showing you where on the container you'll find where it says that. So the next step into making yogurt is you need to heat the milk to around 170 to 180 degrees. It took the room temperature box milk roughly 10 minutes to get to that temperature. Then I cooled it in the fridge, and that took about 20 minutes to get to lukewarm. I like to compare it to using yeast and making sure it's warm enough for yeast, or making sure a baby's bottle is the right temperature. The actual measurements for this is 4 cups of milk to 1/4 cup of yogurt. Because I'm doing an experiment, I did a tablespoon of the Yoplait, a tablespoon of the Chobani, and 2 tablespoons of the Greek, and that makes 4 tablespoons of yogurt, or 1/4 cup. And now I'm just mixing a little of the yogurt in, and then incorporating all the way, and then I'll add more yogurt. And now I'm just rinse, washing, and repeating for the other yogurt. I got to tell y'all that the Yoplait yogurt does have chunks, so take the bigger chunks out and just leave the tiny chunks in and just replace it with a little bit more yogurt. So I really wanted to use the varieties because that was accessible to me. That's what I found in the Dollar General. And I want to see if we can make a lot out of a little. And spoiler alert, honestly we can. So you can use the whey from the Greek yogurt when we strain it out to make more yogurt, and all you need is milk. After they're closed and sealed, I put them on a baking tray and turned the oven light on, and I left it for roughly 10 hours in the oven with the oven light on. Don't preheat it. It was warm enough for the yogurt to do its thing. The recipe I used said you could let it set for 8 to 24 hours, but the longer the tangier. So I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but we made yogurt. This is my first time making yogurt, and I'm really happy, really proud of myself. I was ecstatic. I was a lady in the video, low-key probably screaming. So now I'm going to taste the yogurts, and the strawberry and vanilla, if you were to say they were at 100% at the regular yogurt, I would say they're maybe at a 75 to 50 now. So it does lessen as it gets diluted, of course. What that lady said, y'all better come get y'all one of these. Like, go to the dollar store now and make y'all some yogurt. I was doing some research, and they were saying if you roughly want maybe 32 ounces of yogurt, you probably need 64 ounces of milk, or that'll be 2 cartons of that Dollar Tree milk. So that's 250. And you can still use 1 thing of yogurt to make 32 ounces of yogurt. And that's still less than the 32-ounce yogurt from Kroger. I really wanted y'all to see the consistency of the yogurt. That word has been eating me up, child. And it's a little slimy, but we're going to strain some of that whey out, and then we're going to stir it, and it kind of turns into a thicker regular yogurt. So a quick cost breakdown. It costs roughly $3.50 to $3.75 to make this 32-ounce version of Greek yogurt. And if you get it from like Kroger, it'll be roughly $4.29 for a 32-ounce tub. And honestly, a lot of these recipes, they might not cost as much monetarily, but they do kind of cost a lot in time. And I just wanted to give y'all a realistic idea of how much you'll be spending of your money and your time. So it might have taken 15 minutes to actively get it together, but it takes a lot longer passively, and it's not something that you'll get right at this moment, but you'll be happy with the product in the long run. Stored in an airtight container, the yogurt and the whey will last about a week in the fridge. There are so many ways you can use both the whey and the yogurt, and I'm so excited to show y'all in future videos. For instance, I like to use the Greek yogurt as a substitute for sour cream and the whey a substitute for buttermilk. So I used this Greek yogurt's whey to make more Greek yogurt, and it worked. So that's all you need. I don't have a video of that, unfortunately. And the 2 cups made roughly 3.5 ounces of yogurt and 4 to 5 ounces of whey. Some of the whey is lost in the cheesecloth, I forgot to tell y'all, if you don't have a cheesecloth, you can use a thin, clean t-shirt. Y'all, I made a mess doing too much. I could have just left it alone. But thanks for watching. Bye!